My name's Weston Stevens, and this is my wife, Janet Stevens. And we have 3 children, 12-year-old son, Clayton, 10-year-old daughter, Sakura, and a 6-year-old daughter, Dallas. And we've been coming to Solid Rock since October of 2012. Our community group leaders, and Janet works in the toddlers over in the kids building. Our kids are attenders of Awanas, and we have also gone on a couple of Solid Rock mission trips in the Philippines and in Oklahoma.
God really used the people here at Solid Rock to help strengthen our marriage. When we came to Solid Rock at first, we'd been dating and coming together as a married couple, and the leadership and the guidance that was given to us by the leadership in our community group was extremely beneficial to us in growing our marriage, so that it kept God central in our focus, as well as helping us to make sure that we're raising godly children in our homes. For me, I would say it's seeing the changes in my husband and seeing him follow God in different areas. It could be a Sunday sermon, it could be, our kids talking in the backseat about what they learned, it could be, many different things, but seeing him change, and I can see changes sometimes just after a sermon and throughout the week as he's thinking about it, but just watching him follow God has been extremely impactful.
Well, and just how the messages, we both leave church on Sunday a lot of times convicted, and we talk about the sermon, on the way home, and basically how it spoke truth into our lives, and just having a conversation about things that we need to work on, individually or collectively.
So one of the things that we're learning about generosity is the intentionality of it, making sure that when we are giving, and whether it be financially or with our time, that we're intentional in what we're doing and that it has purpose in what we're doing.
I hope just by example that we're able to show our children that you give out of a grateful and thankful heart, not out of obligation. If you're not fired up about the movement at Solid Rock, to just trust God and know that He's got a much bigger plan for our community than what we may have. We're called to be all in this initiative, because this is God's plan for Solid Rock and for our church, not so much what we feel is important or the direction that we want to go. We just have to trust God and just be faithful in what He's calling us to do.